Yeah, somebody saying that they care actually does make it really confusing. And I understand the frustration with this because I've gone through this too. And it even acts as like a little way to like tug you back into the relationship. At the end of the day, if they don't care enough to actually change, to actually meet you at your level, give you the treatment that you know that you deserve, not because you did anything transactionally to deserve it, because you, a human being with intrinsic value, with your own desires, wants, and needs, says that you deserve it. If they're not meeting you there, then them saying that they care about you is like you guys speaking the same language and having two different meanings.
All right, so I'm just going to interject here. What she's responding to is a comment from another DG, damaged woman like herself, over 30, still single, unmarried, no family, going, yeah, it's struggling on these dating apps. What's the point of these chads, that say they care and then they don't put in any effort? They're not emotionally available. What, are they just lazy? I don't get it. No. They're not lazy, okay? Because, as I always say, these guys will put in the effort for the right girl, right? For the right girl, which is usually the younger version of you from 10 years ago. They don't need to put in any effort if you're over 30, still single, and now damaged goods. They're just not, right? They're just going to keep you on this little string, just give you a little bit of crumbs, enough to just keep you there, right? For when he feels horny, when he's bored, when he feels like having sex. That's what you are. You are just a side chick, right? If the guy is putting in low effort, he's not emotionally available, guess what? Hate to break it to you, ladies, you're just the side chick, okay? He might have a girlfriend, he might have several girlfriends, or he might have no girlfriend, he's just not interested in committing to you. That is it at the end of the day. I don't know why these women love to play these, well, I do know, why they love to play these mental gymnastics in their head to convince themselves that, no, it's not that I'm not attractive enough. It's not that I'm too old now and I'm a dinosaur. No, I'm still hot. I still got it. Ooh, look at this body. I can compete with the 18-year-olds. No, they'll lie to themselves to no end, right, guys? Just so they don't have to face the truth, which is, you know what? Now you're too old. Now you're just past your prime. Now you've had too many dudes in between your legs, and it's not appealing to anybody at that point to settle down unless, you go into your friend zone, which we know they won't, right? You go into your friend zone and grab one of those thirsty betas who's been orbiting your friend zone for the last, 20 years of your life since childhood, who just wants a shot at you. Yeah, you grab one of those guys. He'll probably be dumb enough to put a ring on it. But do you want that guy? Nope. Don't want that guy. And the thing these ladies don't realize, I don't want to call them ladies, but the thing these females don't realize is that even that dude, that thirsty simp who's willing to put a ring on her finger in her 30s, even that dude they will lose access to by the time she's in her 40s. And especially in her 50s, any remaining thirsty-ass simps in her friend zone will be gone by the time she hits my age, which is 50. Those dudes will be gone. And then her only option will be to go to the shelter and just adopt some cats. Right? If you want company, go adopt cats. But you can't make this up.
And this is where analogies start to come in for me. Like, somebody can care about graduating college, but they don't care enough to do the homework, or to do the projects, or to show up to class. Somebody could care about having a clean home. They don't care enough to actually set aside the 30 minutes in intervals to actually do the cleaning. Do they care? Oh, yeah, in a way that it would be nice to have you around. Not enough to actually show up to actually keep you around. And that is not your problem.
Oh, of course. It's not your problem. It's not your problem you didn't settle in your 20s. It's not your problem you're still out there working your corporate job and banging dudes from the dating apps. It's not your problem he doesn't want to have anything to do with you when he has better options. Because that's all it boils down to at the end of the day, right? Is the guy now has better options than you. And this is why we constantly tell these women, don't stay out there in the field beyond, after your 20s, right? You try to settle down before you hit 30 because it just gets more and more difficult, okay? The game gets more and more difficult for you. There's this kind of this very deceptive illusion that happens with these women because even though they do hit their 30s, right? They're still kind of young enough to attract people, right? They are still young enough to attract people. They're young, but the thing they don't understand is they're young enough to attract dudes who will have sex with them, but they're not they're not young enough to attract the dudes who will put a ring on it. Make sense? And because they feel like, oh, guys are still wanting to have sex with me, they still feel, they equate that to love. They equate that to desirability, right? That's why they're DG, right? Because one thing about damaged females is they equate sex to love. Two separate things, right? Two separate things. There's lust and there's love. And when a dude is just coming over and banging you at the middle of the night, that's not love. That's lust, right? And dudes will not marry a chick out of lust, right? They have to actually feel love for you. And the only way a guy will feel love for you is A, he's attracted to you, and B, he respects you. Right? It's hard to respect a chick who, you know, and this chick too, not bad looking, right? As many of these damaged females are, they're not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Yeah, so it's not like they're ugly, right? They're not bad looking, but that's even more of the red flag, is that they stay out there in the world, you know, on these apps, going on lots and lots of first dates, banging lots of dudes from those first dates, and just continuing to lower their value, right, in the eyes of men. So, yeah, it saddens me. I mean, of course she has to throw in that last quip that it's not your fault, girl. Not your fault. Nothing's your fault. Nothing at all is your fault. Just like a child, like a toddler. And this is why a lot of these females get treated like toddlers, right? They get treated like children. You know, we can't give them the truth. We can't tell them the truth. Why? Because they'll freak out on us. They don't want to hear it. They want to hear lies, because that's what they've been given their entire life. Is lies, 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 yeah, da, 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 lies, 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 yeah. Remember that 80s song? So, yeah, and the only women that are okay with the truth, and even they have problems handling the truth at times, right? Especially red pill truths, but they can handle at least enough truth to live in reality, are good women. Women who do end up getting married. Women who end up, you know, finding a husband, raising a family. Those women are okay with the truth, right? They're okay to a certain degree, but at least they're okay with it, right? They're okay with understanding that, hey, I don't want to be some 40-year-old bag on Tinder, you know, being used as a sperm bucket. I don't want to be that. I'd rather be with one guy, a husband, and sure, you know, can I go out there and get better? Of course. I mean, we all can. That's the thing that these females don't understand, these damaged women. Everybody could go out there and get better, right? But you're trying to find what's best for you at the moment the period in time you're at in your life. You know, you're trying to find what's best for you before you run out of time, right? Before you run out of time. But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, please drop them in the comments below, and I will see you down there in my comments. Drop those comments below, guys. I'd love to hear them. And till next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Don't forget to smash that like button below. Go ahead and smash it right now. Do it for the DeLorean. Smash that like button below. Also, hit that notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you guys actually subscribe to my channel. So please make sure you're subscribed to my channel as well. And for all you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I am teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I am teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close. Thank you. This car gets so much attention, it's crazy. How to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s. The same exact type of women that I teach my students all over the world to go out there and approach and close. And we're making it happen every single week, guys. I kid you not, every single week, all over the world, no matter what kind of pandemic is going on, no matter what kind of virus is going on, we are making things happen and continuing to live our lives 24/7, 365 days a year. And I want you to join us. And it's the best way to support my work as well. So you're killing two birds with one stone there. And it's real easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. All right, my hightail out of here. Yeah, it's really difficult to shoot in this car, guys. It just gets so much attention, but I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys like, hey, shoot vids while you're driving. And I'm like, okay, A, that's dangerous, but I'm keeping my eyes on the road. I've got the camera kind of like mounted to my windshield right now. But B, the biggest reason is it's really hard to shoot in this car with people like honking and waving and whipping out their cell phone cameras like, oh my gosh, it's DeLorean. Yeah, so until next time.